Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Matt K here with another episode of Q&A with Matt K. I'm on my own again today, and we have a question from Trailhead that I'll be working on. Before we get started, please remember to ask, like, and subscribe. One of the things that we've noticed is that the majority of our viewers are not subscribers, and I would love to just spend my entire day answering questions for people on Trailhead and writing free code or figuring out formulas, whatever it may be. In order for me to do that, we need more subscribers to really justify the time. So please remember to like and subscribe, and that way I can do this more often. So having said that, let's go ahead and jump right in. And we have a question today from Monica. Monica is trying to create a new, I think it's a opportunity stage. Monica says status, but the hashtag here says opportunity. So I'm assuming it's an opportunity stage, trying to map it with a forecast category of omitted and getting an error duplicate status category. It sounds like maybe she's trying to create a second stage with the same name. I'm not sure. So we'll have to figure it out. I'm going to go ahead and jump into my org and let's figure out what we can do. So I'm going to pull up setup and go to the object manager, opportunity, and let's go to fields and let's go to stage. Okay. Now I don't have the same value that Monica was looking for. Monica was looking for something called pre-pipeline. I'm going to go ahead and just add it right now, and we'll see what happens. I have a feeling it's going to work because I'm doing this for the first time, and it sounds like Monica's trying to change it. We'll say probability of 0, type open, pipeline omitted. I think this is just going to work. Yeah, it did. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna do this all over again. I'm pretty sure that the issue is pre-pipeline already exists in Monica's stages, and now she's trying to change the forecast category. So let's do this one more time. Ready? Just to make sure. So she's adding pre-pipeline with the status of omitted. She gets the error duplicate status category. So I got to figure out how do I get. It's really weird too because duplicate status category does not sound like something related to opportunities. But let's see if I can get that error message. Oh, look at that. I got to deactivate it first, I think. No, it's gone. Well, that was a weird error message. Okay, so let's try this one more time. I'm going to go ahead, create something called pre-pipeline. We're going to leave it with the probability of 0. We're going to leave it as a forecast category of pipeline this time. Add it to the sales process. Hit save. Okay. And there it is. Let's go ahead and move it to a different order so it'll be easier to see next time. Okay, so there it is. Now, I think what's happening is Monica's coming in here and trying to create a new opportunity stage pick list, pre-pipeline, 0, forecast category omitted. See, I get duplicate stage name. She got something that says duplicate status category. I wonder if maybe they've renamed their field in their org. So this is a feature that a lot of people don't know about, but you can rename the standard fields. Let's call it status category. And I'll just hit save, and we'll try that one more time. So now if I go and I try to add this, what I call a stage name, but I think they call status category. Let's see if this does it. So I'm going to click choose pre-pipeline. First of all, let's just explore. You can just change it. So I'm not sure why that's not something that they're doing, right? Although often what I see is you have multiple sales teams or different sales processes and things like that. And so maybe that's the issue, is that they already have one. We'll see. I'll keep kind of tinkering and seeing. Now it still says stage name. So how is she getting an error message that says duplicate status category? Huh. Want to add I wish I knew more. Adding a new forecast category. Wait a minute. It's a forecast category. Okay. There's no. Let's see. I might not be able to do this in this org because there's a feature for forecast. Enable for aha. Here we go. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. So I think I was barking at the wrong tree. Definitely going down the wrong path. And now I need to undo some of the stuff that I've done. So forecast enabled. Okay, great, done. Aha. Okay. Let me quickly undo what I did before. I'm going to come here and rename opportunities. Here we go. Just reset that. That's an easy fix. And then let's come back to Object Manager and go to opportunities. And let's get rid of the stage name. If you're a first-time watcher, then you know that we don't edit these videos. You see me as I work. This is what real life is like for a Salesforce consultant. It is often messy, going down one path and then changing things, doing it again and again and again. Part of that is because there's so many different ways to do things in Salesforce. Part of that is because sometimes things don't behave the way you expect them to, as we can see on the screen here. There we go. Finally, I think that happened. So please remember to like and subscribe. If you're a first-time viewer, you'll be able to watch this series as we keep making more videos. If you're a regular viewer, you'll just get notified, and maybe I'll be able to do it more and more. Also, if you have a question yourself, you can submit it to us directly by going to quick2.click/Q&A. And that way you don't just take the chance as to whether I'm going to find your question on the Trailhead website. All right, available forecast types. She said forecast category. So there's collaborative forecasts, which is what we have here. There's the older type of forecast too. It's possible she's using a different one. Let's see what we have here. I don't think this is gonna help us. Oh, look at that, forecast custom data. I still don't see category though. Let's go to the forecast tab. Okay, so here we are. This is the forecast tab. And here's the categories, closed. I may need to phone a friend and look for Salesforce help on this one. Let's see. Someone at home probably does this all the time. It's like, oh, here's where you need to go. Unfortunately, we don't have live commenting. This isn't a live stream, so I am not seeing what you're thinking. To complete your forecast, be sure that forecast hierarchy and forecast quotas are set. I can check the quotas. We can see that. I don't think that's going to be it. Nope. What if we come back to select columns and manage custom edit custom filter? No. No. What if I create a new one? Sure, we'll just do that. Choose which pick list. I'm just going along trying to figure this out here. Optional filters, no. No. So this did not. Nope, it definitely did not let us create any categories. I'm not going to save that one. All right, let's phone a friend, pull up Salesforce help. And search Salesforce help. And let's check forecast category. Here we go. Okay, so there's a way to do it. Opportunity object. Okay, so let's come back to the opportunity object. Oh, man, I was close. I had the opportunity object to begin with. Oh, look at that. Now it showed up. I think I had to turn on. Okay, so let's come back to the question. We want to add a pre-pipeline with the status of omitted. Okay, sounds like just a forecast category of pre-pipeline. Aha. Okay, we got the error. Yay, we finally made it. Change the API name as enabled. Okay, duplicate status category. So it sounds like, yes, it sounds like these are the standard categories, and you can see that the value that we're using in Salesforce matches these here. This is what's called an enum for developers, which basically means it's a hard-coded pick list. These are the only values that are allowed. These over here, you can put whatever you want, but we're going to only have up to 5 options in this category column, and you're limited to 1 value per category. I'm assuming. Let's just double check. Oh, look at that. I didn't get an error. No, I did. Okay. Yeah. So at least as far as I can see, we can only have, it's a one option, 1 omitted only. Yeah, that's what I think is going to be. That help is not helpful. Okay. And that makes sense because behind the scenes, there's a lot of screens and functionality that's kind of based on this enum, this hard-coded pick list. You can change the values here. You can change what you want it to say. So we could say this, for instance, is called what was it called? Pre-pipeline, right? You could do this, but you can't have omitted and pre-pipeline. So it's one or the other in this one here. Interesting, but you can deactivate. What if we do something tricky? Let's deactivate this. Oh, no, okay. What? That's not fair. Wait a minute. Okay, so let's try that one more time. This seems like a page that maybe whoever worked on it didn't test it out well. So if I go to deactivate this, it says you can't delete this value. This pickles with at least 1 value for omitted, but I can't add a second value for omitted. So your only option is to edit. Yeah, your only option is basically edit this, mark it as pre-pipeline, and then you could choose to put the API name as that if you want to. I don't know, kind of depends. Active and this is hard coded here. I don't think we can change that to say less than 6. No. Yeah, that's frustrating. I definitely can sympathize because I could see the need, especially if you have 2 different sales processes or different teams or things like that, the need to have different forecast category names. But it seems like if you're using the standard forecast functionality, collaborative forecast functionality, you have to limit yourself to only 5 categories for your entire organization. And these are the concepts of those categories, right? Which then come into play on the forecast screen here, and in some other places too. And that's it. So you can rename it, but you can't have 2 omitted, one at the beginning, one at the end, or anything like that. And unfortunately, I think that's the answer that I'm going to have to tell Monica, is that you're kind of stuck. Next best options would be create a custom field. And that custom field could either be a formula field that is tied to the opportunity stage, or is a drop down, a pick list that is populated via flow. You could do that too. If you really wanted to be able to kind of segment your opportunities based on something called pre-pipeline in a drop down, that would be an option. But I think this is one of the few cases where Salesforce is kind of forcing you to change your business process to match the application if you want to use the forecasting module in Salesforce. If you don't, or if you're okay using reports, then like I said, a pick list should work fine. Well, I think that's it for today. It was a quick one. Again, please remember to like and subscribe. And hopefully you'll submit some questions to us at the quick2.click/Q&A, or you can also log it on Reddit, in the Salesforce Reddit, or on the Trailhead site. And I guess that's all for this week. I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.